Flashbackers, what's going on? This is New Release Wednesday for May 22nd, 2013. I am Patrick Michael Strange of Fantastic Forum, but I'm here at my favorite store in Woodbridge, Virginia. It is Flashback Comics. So, before you hear from me and my boy Troy David Phillips, let's get to what you want, what you come here every weekend for, those new release comics. Let's get to it right now. We have from Image Comics, from John Layman and Rob Guillory, Chew, number 31. We have from Dynamite Entertainment, Mask, number 7. Justice League Dark, number 20. G.I. Joe, The Cobra Files, number 2. The Bounce, number 1. Damsels, from Dynamite Entertainment, number 7. Red Sonja, number 75. Batman, Lil Gotham, number 2. X-Men, Legacy, number 11, from Marvel Comics. Five Ghosts, number 1, from Image Comics. Superman, number 20. The Green Team Teen Trillionaires, number 1. Star Wars Legacy, number 3. Ultimate Spider-Man, number 14. Pretty sweet cover featuring the Taskmaster right there. Bart Simpson, number 83. Ultimate Comics Wolverine, number 4. Doctor Who, number 9. The Shadow, number 13, along with a great alternate cover. I think was Alex Ross on that. Another alternate cover to Doctor Who, number 9. Daredevil, number 26. Going along with another variant cover going with that. You know we get the variant covers here at Flashback, issue number 26. Batman Beyond, number 16. Going on to True Blood, number 13. Batman Incorporated, number 11. Nowhere Men, number 5. Sex, number 3 from Image Comics. Dark Shadows, Year 1, number 2. Grimm Fairy Tales Werewolves, The Hunger, number 1. Nice set right there. The Fearless Defenders, number 4, from the Age of Ultron storyline. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Micro Series, number 2. The Hunters from Grimm Fairy Tales. They sure like them females at Grimm Fairy Tales. Journey into Mystery, number 652. Green Lantern, New Guardians, number 20. Green Lantern, number 20. Star Wars, Dawn of the Jedi, number 5. Arrow, number 7. Red Lanterns, number 20. Batman the Dark Knight, number 20. House of Gold and Bones, issue 2. Fantastic Four, number 8. The Accelerators from Blue Juice Comics. Never heard of them, but this looks like a fun issue. That's issue number 1. Powers, number 4 from Icon. Young Avengers, number 5. The Massive, number 12. Half Past Danger, number 1. Iron Man 258.3. Teen Titans, number 20. The Flash, number 20. Kiss Solo the Celestial, number 3. The Savage Hawkman, number 20. Scarlet Spider, number 17. Great cover to that, fighting Wolverine. Uncanny Avengers, number 8 from the Age of Ultron storyline. Uncanny X-Men, number 6. Uber, number 1. We have the enhanced cover here at the shop. Justice League, number 20. The Superior Spider-Man, number 10. Deathstroke, number 20. Transformers, number 17. And we have a variant cover as well to number 17. Occupy Comics from Black Mask, number 1. Deadpool, number 10. Talon, number 8. Love Gillum March on that cover. Aquaman, number 20. All-Star Western, number 20. A+X, number 8. Journey, number 1, I think, on that one. Acanero, number 1. Adventure Time, number 5, and we have a variant cover to that. That's Adventure Time with Fiona and Cake. Avengers, number 12. And we have both editions. We have the regular and variant cover to that. The Activity, issue 13. And last but not least, Revival number 10. That's one of Craig George's favorite comics. Check out Revival. That's it for this week. Bring it in, my man, Troy David Phillips.
How are you, Patrick
sir?
Michael Strange?
Doing all right.
How are
Exploring
things
the Green
at,
Lantern.
Yeah, I want to talk about Green Lantern, but before we do, I actually want to ask you about Occupy Comics.
Occupy Comics.
You are a guy that I know is in touch with that thing from Comic Book Legal Defense Fund and
Yes,
Hero
sir.
Initiative.
Yes,
And
sir.
so tell me about Occupy Comics.
Well, Occupy Comics, without giving away too much, is following the whole Occupy movement. If you're into politics, and I actually don't want to get into politics because we have a lot of people on both sides of the aisle that shop at this store. I know I go into some heated debates with another gentleman at the store, so I don't want to get him riled up too much. But
never mind the politics. I couldn't help but
in
notice
regards to the Occupy movement, there's a
Alan
lot
Moore.
of great. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of great creators involved
Exactly.
with the Occupy movement, and want to say their 2 cents in regards to that with this book. So if you're following that, I will say, like he said, the great people involved with this: Alan Moore, David Lloyd, the people from V for Vendetta.
Yes.
Art Spiegelman, famous for Mouse. Molly Crabapple, Joshua Hale Valcott, Ben Temple-Smith.
Is that J.M. Dematteis?
30 Days of Night. J.M. Dematteis. Charlie Adler, the Walking Dead guy. Some of the great people we like in comics, doing a little political speak here with this Occupy movement. And I don't want to get some hatred on both sides of the aisle, but we love you guys. And if you're following the Occupy movement, I'm definitely checking out the Occupy Comics title. But even, I think the whole Occupy movement says something for both sides of the aisle for what's going on with it.
I'm just excited about that kind of stellar talent all under 2 covers.
Exactly. So erase that, see it for what it is, check it out. From Black Mask, they're doing some big things with their stuff. Occupy Comics #1.
Now, Patrick, are you reading All-Star Western, rather?
I'm picking it up. It looks cool. I know it touches upon Gotham City's history, but there's a lot more to it. So why don't you fill them in on it?
Well, All-Star Western focuses largely on DC Wild West character Jonah Hex, and a lot of the stories did take place in the Old West version of Gotham. A nice setup
That
for
just
what
sounds so
Gotham.
cool.
Well, it is. It really is. It shows the early Cobblepot family, the early Wayne family, the early stages of the Court of Owls. You get Stormwatch. The early Stormwatch, the early incarnation. They bring a lot of the classic Western heroes from DC Comics together, and in solo backup stories. It's very much like the old Weird West from the 1970s.
Sweet. And I love that. When we can see some other kind of, the from outside the norm that we normally get, that other kind of history.
Oh, this is outside the norm
more,
because we also have a time-traveling Booster Gold. Out of
True.
time,
and
out
it
of
works
place.
with that because that's Booster's thing. He's a time traveler, so that's perfect.
If he's not careful, Jonah Hex is going to bust his head in.
All right, what else you got, my man?
Well, I know you want to talk about it. I want to talk about it. Ryan, come over here and let people see the Green Lantern #20. Green Lantern #20, I'm so excited about this. This is the finale, the Wrath of the First Lantern. And right beside it, we have Red Lantern 20, Wrath of the First Lantern, the epilogue. Read Green Lantern first. Read that first.
So tell us about the storyline for those who haven't been picking it up.
Well, we have introduced the character several issues back, the First Lantern.
Yes.
The one that failed, the one the Guardians had to lock away, and he was out, he was putting the characters through their emotional ringers, he was turning their lives upside down, wringing their hearts out inside out.
Question. So was this done before they invented the Manhunters?
Apparently, yes, it was.
Okay.
And of course, we know the Manhunters didn't work out very well.
Exactly.
We know that the Third Army didn't work out very well either. Maybe the Guardians will learn something from this.
True.
You know what? Jeff Johns is leaving. It's breaking my heart. This is his final.
Just stole my thunder. He's doing it again like he did last week. Just stepping on me.
Oh.
So most notably, that's what I was going to come in with. We talked about this earlier. Check out Green Lanterns, Wrath of the First Lanterns. But to me, the epic thing about it, I've been picking up the book, but I haven't been reading the storyline because I have so much on my plate. But what I'm just blown away by, in having read that Jeff Johns, who's done such great work with the Green Lantern title, giving us in some great material, rebooting the origin a little bit. Him and Ivan Rice's storyline, when the two of them were working together on it, was just phenomenal. And then they brought their talents over to Aquaman, and I'm happy to see that he's still doing some work on the Aquaman title.
Yes.
But him leaving the Green Lantern title is kind of bittersweet.
It is. But
it's
he
time for
can't
change, but at the same time,
he can't do everything.
Exactly.
And I just had to come down here, and I had to say a few words. My favorite people over at Dynamite, they're giving us Masks #7. Once again, this is the title that brings together a lot of the pulp action heroes, like the Shadow, like Green Hornet. We're seeing a modern incarnation of Zorro in this one. We've seen the Black Terror, Miss Fury. The hits just keep on coming here. It's another one of those. Alex Ross is involved with it. The artwork is absolutely stellar. We're seeing the city corruption, the heroes coming in from different sides. Yeah, I can't rant enough about it.
So this looks pretty sweet. Who's this guy? Tell me a little bit more about what is actually going on in Mass right now.
Okay, what you've got is a sort of a conspiratorial corruption going on within the city. Rights are being, people's civil rights are being overruled, overwritten.
Oh, wow.
Lawmakers, corrupt lawmakers, setting up a brand new police force that they absolutely control, and guys like Black Terror and the Shadow standing up and not taking it anymore.
Wow.
So there's a lot of action there. In a lot of ways, though, our heroes have bitten off a lot, maybe more than they could chew. So they definitely are going to have to start coming together.
Interesting. All right. So is those all your picks this week?
Dude,
So to recap, Mass, I guess,
Mass #7, absolutely.
The ending
Green
of Green Lantern.
All-Star Western.
All-Star Western. All
And
right.
and what have you got for us, my man?
All right. My picks of the week from Man of Action. Joe Casey is releasing his new book with Image Comics. It's Bounce #1. I don't want to give away too much on it because I haven't read it. It just came out. But I have been checking out some of the lead up to it. And then when you just open up the first page, to all my smokers out there, when you see that going on, let's just say it's probably a barrel of fun in this one. So I'm going to just leave it right there. I don't want to speak too much on that. But Bounce #1 from Image Comics, Man of Action. You know those guys from doing great work at Marvel. Joe Casey is a beast, and the artwork from David Messina is phenomenal. So definitely check out Bounce #1 from Image. My next bunch of picks, again, Green Lantern. Shout out to Jeff Johns. You did phenomenal work on Green Lantern. Thank you for everything that you did on there. Half-Past Danger from IDW. If you're a fan of Indiana Jones, Goonies, that kind of like pulpy action hero guy in history, I'm a big history buff, you should check out Half-Past Danger. A great mix of, that pulpy action that Troy loves with Dynamite Entertainment's work. But I'm a big indie guy. This kind of just grabs me. Just looking at these guys against dinosaurs.
Patrick, you didn't say anything about the dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs, but oh yeah, that's right. You're a big Godzilla fan. Check that out. Crunch. This is a little bit of Indiana with some dinosaur action. You can't go wrong with that in my book.
No, you can't.
Indiana Jones action with some dinosaurs. I'm loving it. Half-Past Danger, issue 1 this week from IDW. Spoke on Occupy Comics. Don't want to go too much into that, but check them out. Occupy Movement from Black Mask. And was there any other title this week that I want to touch on? I think that was it. I think I covered my bases. Again, great output this week from both Marvel, DC, Image. I didn't see any Valiant this week. What's going on with Valiant? I think I know what's going on in July. Stay tuned in July. I didn't want to give away too much because y'all know I'm the Valiant guy.
Yeah, we know you love Valiant. Valiant loves us back.
Valiant loves us back. Stay tuned. We may have some Valiant action coming to you guys in the next couple months.
Well, actually, we do have some Valiant action. The people at Valiant, thank you, by the way, Patrick, for hooking us up with them. The people at Valiant have sent us a few of those dollar #1s.
Yeah.
They've actually given us enough of a surplus
Yes.
that we are putting together packages of the #1 issues, and we're giving them to our customers.
Free.
They are not going to cost you anything. Come in and bang.
E-E.
Bang. Up.
Here we go. We got some
Here
right
we go.
here.
The big man is bringing it right
As
here,
I
people.
tell you all the time on these new release Wednesdays, Valiant are just taking it to you. Bloodshot #1, Exo Man of War #1, Shadow Man #1, Harbinger #1, Archer and Armstrong #1. If you pick these up and you don't like it, well, those you're getting free.
Yeah, those.
Thanks to the guys at Valiant.
No money back on
Thank
this
you,
one, people.
Hunter, Fred, Dinesh, all my guys at Valiant. But if you guys pick those up and you start getting the regular issues, and if you don't like those regular issues, you want your money back, I'll give you your money back. That's how much I believe in what Valiant is doing, and they're not paying me for this, even though they're my peoples. But I'm telling you, you'll love that story. If you're a comics fan, they're making their material for the comics fan. They're not throwing you those flashy covers, although they do give you the variant covers for those collectors. But they're all about the story. Their artwork is phenomenal. Check out Valiant. They're doing some great work.
I got one for you, Patrick. What are you doing on Memorial Day?
Memorial Day?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't we have like a little fun thing going on over here?
Actually, we do, people. Memorial Day, Monday at Flashback Comics. We're doing a flashback to 1989.
What?
We'll have select Batman titles, hardcovers, softcovers, and select issues from the Batman comics from the year 1989.
Isn't that
They
when
will
the
be
first
going,
Batman movie came out?
Well, hold on. They are going for 1989's cover price. If
What?
I put up the 75-cent Batman, you will pay 75 cents for that comic. If I put up the hardcover Arkham Asylum, I think I will. You will pay 1989's cover price on that, not the 2013 cover price. Flashing back at Flashback.
There you go. I like that. And we'll have Batman. We have to have Batman running on too.
Well,
The
yes.
1989 Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson,
Kim Basinger.
Kim Basinger. You know, there's some great actors in that, but that was a great film. The score, you know, Tim Burton and my man Danny Elfman was scored that.
And let's not
great
forget the
movie.
music by Prince in that.
Oh,
too.
oh, Prince! Prince! Ah! Woo! Let me not do that. This is a family show. Look for that. We got some great stuff here happening at Flashback. Again, if you love what we're doing, if you want to see more, if there's suggestions you have for us, please comment on our YouTube page. On Twitter, send us a tweet. We have a Twitter handle. It's at Flashback Comics. Like us on Facebook at Flashback Comics Store. Give us an email. Send us an email. We've been getting a lot of that input. Thank you to our new subscribers. I've been checking that out on YouTube. Give us some suggestions. Let us know what you want. Let us know what you like us to carry, what you want to see. We'll try and do our best. And the more likes we get, the more follows we get, the more I, as the marketing guy, can show these companies and production companies to show how much reach we have out there for, you know, the outreach that they're looking for to get their information out to the public. If they see that we have 1,000 likes, they may want to bring their creators to our store. Help me help you get you the stuff you want to see. All right? So thank you so much. Again, like we always say at the end of the show, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube. Thanks again, my man,
Absolutely.
Troy David Phillips. My man Ryan on the camera, thanks again. We'll be back next week. This is Flashback Comics, and we're out.
Peace.
Good job.